I am Jean-Charles Bizot. I am the CEO of KEY-OBS. My background is science. I did a PhD thesis at the Laboratory of Pharmacology of the Pitié-Salpêtrière Hospital in Paris, and I have over 35 years of experience in behavioral and psychopharmacological research.
I am Fabrice Trovero. I am the General Manager of KEY-OBS. I am neuropharmacologist by education, and I have always been interested in studying the mode of action of drugs, especially those which are active on the CNS. I had the opportunity to work with Jean-Charles, who is a specialist in behavior analysis in animal models. Given the complementarity of our expertise, we decided 20 years ago to found KEY-OBS to offer preclinical studies for the discovery of drugs acting on CNS.
KEY-OBS is specialized in the first preclinical studies of in vivo effects of new drugs for the treatment of central nervous system disease. In concrete terms, we examine the effects of compounds of our clients, mostly pharmaceutical and biotech companies, on the behavior of mice or rats by using tests for predicting a specific therapeutic effect. The results of our studies and our expertise allow us to say to our clients, your drug has or has not, or has partially the expected effect, for example an antidepressant or an antipsychotic effect.
After 20 years, we are able to offer a great value expertise in neuropharmacology. And on the basis of all the drugs we have studied, our clients benefit from a great background about determinant parameters for the success in preclinical phases, which is of course determinant for further clinical steps. As you may know, one of the main difficulties in the discovery of novel drugs in CNS disease is the relevance of the animal models. That means what the results obtained can really tell us about the future of a drug. I think that our experience in this field is a real advantage, and particularly when a project needs an in vivo preclinical proof of concept in early stage.
We are proud to have built together and with KEY-OBS staff a reliable and efficient framework which helps our clients to evaluate the effectiveness of their compounds as medication for the treatment of some of the most debilitating pathologies, the central nervous system disease. We can know it only when a compound that we have identified as a promising drug candidate reaches the market. In this area, there are a lot of applicants and very few are chosen. And the time lag between the preclinical study and the placing on the market is very long. Anyway, some drugs that we have tested in the past for different clients are now, thanks to our work, in clinical phase for different indications, like attention deficit hyperactivity disorders, drug abuse, or autism, for example. Some of them have good chance to reach the market. And if so, we will be able to say that at our modest level we have done a good job. Our next challenge is to develop the company, to implement some models of pathology that we have not yet, and there is a lot of existing models in this area, and that coincides with pharmaceutical and biotech companies' demand. For example, some models of schizophrenia and autism.
It is also a reason why it is important for KEY-OBS to join Neuroservices-Alliance. Because as member of Neuroservices-Alliance, KEY-OBS is involved in various projects, more important and wider projects, which need various kinds of investigation, including in vivo investigation. The involvement of KEY-OBS in these projects warrants a realistic analysis of in vivo efficacy of novel drugs in CNS disease.